because it's taking me forever. If it's for us, you do not have to.
No, let's not talk about my Instagram that died again.
Yours is dead again?
I haven't posted a picture since we moved in.
I've posted, like, let's count how many times I posted.
I just don't know what to do after a while. I'm just like...
Just get naked and just take a picture.
I know, but I never feel like I never just get the urge to take a picture of myself. I don't know.
I've posted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times since we've moved in. That's not too bad.
That's not fucking...
That's not, like, too bad. And, well, then I have my drag account. In my drag account, I posted 4 times. So that's 12 times. I also posted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 times on Grace's. And how many ever times on Grace's or on Spook. So I post a lot. We're talking about how much we post on Instagram, Jason. I basically run 4 accounts. And I post so much on all 4. What's my drag account? Oh my god, you were, yeah. If you guys weren't here the other night, I created an account just for my looks and like performances in my drag. Because I didn't want to post it on my actual Instagram because my aunt and grandma will be like, what you doing? But if you want to follow me, it is Austin Smalls. It is AUSTENSMALLS.
Beautiful.
Troy has 2,000 Insta accounts details in the New York City phone book. Listen. Shh. Thank you, Jess, for the promo.
Thank you, Jess.
You're following it. I just got a notification saying Mariella start following.
As soon as I start making like drag
Thank you for becoming a
myself, yeah, sure.
Nina, it's totally fine. We weren't on yesterday, so you have an excuse. The night before, we were on at like 1 a.m., so you have another excuse. You have excuses, so.
How cheap are leggings?
Excuses. What is it?
I need white. Well,
I have
leggings are leggings, but I need bloom. What's the difference between what's the stuff that
bloomers are what you put underneath like cheerleading?
What? Yeah, I guess you're right. It's like leggings, but it has feet in it that you wear for formal outfits and stuff. What are those? Stockings?
Oh, like what James Mansfield keeps getting clocked for having the biscuits.
Yeah, you trim it if you have a biscuit. Yeah. It's tights. Tights, right? Yep, there we go. Tights.
Please don't stream at 1 a.m. when I have to work. We will not. Chase, what happened was Chase wanted to stream, and he just forgot the time when he was streaming, and I forgot the time when I was watching Netflix, and then we were like, oh, it's 12 o'clock. Whoops. But I promise we will not be on that late.
See, I would never have to shave my legs if I was a tight queen.
What are you talking about?
You don't have to shave your legs if you have tights. That's what Thorgy does. Thorgy never shaves her legs.
I just feel like I wasn't complete.
If I was wearing tights, I wouldn't give a shit. I mean, you have a penis and balls. I don't think you're ever going to be complete.
You followed my drag account? Yay! Thank you so much! Oh, my voice. Well, you have to wear like 5 pairs. You have to yeah.
Especially if they're white, probably.
Especially for like your look you're wanting to do. Like me, since I'm going more for like a punky one, it's okay if I don't. But you, since you're going for petite, schoolgirl, what are you wanting to do again?
I basically just want to be a Lolita. That's the best way to describe it.
I fell asleep waiting for you guys. It's okay, Nina. I love you so much. I haven't shaved my legs since last summer.
These are from Walmart. Are they transparent?
You like my hat? It's a magical. Like every time I touch it, it does that. So.
Katie, same. It's too much work. Like, yeah, I know. Shaving your legs, it's just not fun. And when you're doing it in the shower, I get lightheaded from bending over.
Do they have like things that you could just like run, like kind of like
A razor, like a
razor, like
automatic.
Yeah,
razor.
do they have that for your legs?
Probably not one that would fuck up your hair follicles.
You're such a Lolita Chase that fits so well. You look really cute with like thigh-high white socks.
And I want like I want like white leggings. I want that little buckle shoe with the heel, and then I want some socks that have the lace fold. Like I want to basically just be a fucking Lolita, extra Lolita bitch, with like with lace gloves that have the frills right here on the wrist. Yeah, that'd be great.
You guys heard it here. Language Chase. Love you too, Mason. A lot of the sisters are sick. Cough. I am too. Cough, cough. Cough, cough.
I love my leg hair. I love powerful females who just don't shave their legs. Remember that time that Miley dyed her armpit hair red?
I just got super excited thinking about our drag performance because I have one performance that I've been rehearsing, guys. Like, I literally sit in the room by myself.
That thing is my leg hair
like,
too.
Like, I literally, like, do it to myself. And then I'm like, oh, wait. I'm going to do this so well.
Hey, that song by Lana Del Rey that's like, hey, Lolita, hey.
Look at her on the screen.
She has such like a chub face.
I made this for Instagram.
And her mouth's like this little puckered thing. Grace, you dead. 911, you dead. Not shaving your legs is masculine. I don't know. Man, I'm always understood feminine balance. No, nowadays, not really. I think the whole free the nipple and don't shave your leg
Nowadays,
thing,
there is
it's
no,
like, it's not like, I think it's stupid that for like girls that have to do all this stuff.
That is the cutest thing.
I mean, personally, even as a guy, I would rather like shave. However, I'm a hypocrite because I don't, because I'm lazy.
But like you prefer, it's
just
like,
I would prefer myself
to
be
shave,
more motivated
fine.
to shave. But if you want to, like, if you don't want to shave your legs,
girls
you
don't
have the
want to
freedom
shave,
to do
that's
it.
fine. And if guys
And there's
want
nothing
to
wrong
shave,
with
it's
that.
fine.
Yeah.
It's a personal preference, yes. That is the funniest. Like, hold on, I gotta post this to her Instagram, or she's gotta post it. Hold on.
It does. It just takes too much time. I wish I could just do a thing where I like get laser hair removal, or just not be able to grow it in the first place.
That's my drag account. That's not Grace. What if my drag account was just like?
Because I don't like hair. I don't like body hair that much at all. But I'm too lazy to like manage it.
Wise words from Chase.
Yeah.
Trevor doesn't shave his legs. In case anyone wanted to know, guys, did anybody want to know? No.
No.
I'm just kidding. I wanted to know, Trevor.
Troy wanted to know.
Yeah. Thank you for letting me know.
But I hate doing acts do it because otherwise it bothers me. Yeah, no, I understand. I just hate shaving. I feel like I'm going to pass out every time I try to shave because I'm bending over in the shower. You could do it in the bathtub, but then you're floating around with a bunch of hair.
That's cute. I feel like that'd be easier.
It's easier to do it in the bathtub, I think.
Just a little bit awkward.
It's just, if you're like me and you're a woolly mammoth, like, because you haven't shaved your legs in so long, you're going to be floating around with all this hair. So that's gross.
But the result after you shave your legs is so nice.
Hair remover if skin is sensitive. They have hair like Nair. I've never tried Nair, but I'm really scared to, especially if my skin's sensitive.
That would be so cool if you just like put Nair on and you're fine.
Isn't that what happens? You just spray it and it's just...
Is that what it's used for?
Yeah, isn't Nair just like instant hair removal, but it's very dangerous? Didn't Matthew do something with Nair?
He put it on his testicles. I don't trust Nair. Whoa, that's cool though. I want to try. I want to try it. She is like so passed out.
I want to try Nair, but I'm scared because like I guess it burns.
Like she is exhausted. She's had a long day. Where's the other one? Oh, they're both like passed out.
They have had a rambunctious day.
Yeah,
It just smells bad. I still want to try it.
There could be one leg hair, and I'd open a whole new razor specifically because it bothered me too much.
It does sound too good to be true, but did it work for Matthew? I mean,
Put it on his testicles. He didn't use it for.
Well, I'm sure maybe he did.
She awakened. Here.
Guys, you know what? We haven't done in a long time.
No one's gonna understand. Give me it. We're not doing it.
No,
Stop.
get away.
No. Oh
Get
my god,
away.
I hate you. I'm out.
Wait.
We did book club the other night, Mariella. If you want to go watch Trevor's thing on YouTube, because it's a really good book club. So I definitely recommend it. Stop. No one understands.
Turtle Talks! Ow, you're ripping your own Snuggie. I hope you know.
That wasn't even a thing.
I don't know.
Stop. I'm going to lock this. Stop. I'm going to slam the here. Please stop. Please.
So Sand Dollar. Sand Dollar.
Nothing if you don't understand the reference, which nobody does.
Because you don't remember your roots.
That wasn't a root. I hated it then. Stop. Turtle Talk literally started the domestic. No, because if he starts his Turtle Talk thing, it'll happen the whole time. And I'm gonna unsubscribe.
I'll suction cup your face.
I'm gonna unsubscribe.
Wait, I'm trying to find stuff to bother you.
I'm gonna unsubscribe.
I can't get the whiteout open. Can you open it?
Don't open the whiteout.
Okay. Oh,
Chase is actually 5.
There's some chapstick.
Remember when you told
It's
Steve?
that peppermint chapstick I lost.
Ooh, I want to try it.
Okay, let me check it. I'm putting it
Is
on.
anybody else having trouble viewing the last Troy Chase Younow video on YouTube?
Did Trevor let you down?
Trevor.
Here's this thing.
We're 12. Wait, I will go check too.
That's a big screw. Oh.
It doesn't work. Blame Trevor, guys. I sneezed and scared myself. She is Nina. Can you move the camera a little bit? I will do it.
Please.
Oh, can you bend over a little, Chase?
Yeah.
She's right there sleeping. They both have had really busy days. Grace had a busy day almost getting ran over.
What the hell is this? It's just a photo of a staircase.
That's probably a foundation to a house. Is that your house foundation?
No, girl, we don't have curves in our stairs.
It's foundation to something.
I'm trying to think.
Troy Chase, I'm gonna miss y'all. I might die because of this tornado. That is the worst attitude to have.
Yes.
You're going to be fine. I'm already saying it.
Nate will.
I believe in you,
Screw
and
Nate.
you're in my thoughts. And do not have a negative mindset. No. Everything's gonna be okay. If you believe, everything's gonna be okay. Mariella, stay up forever. We'll probably be on for another
2
10,
minutes.
15 minutes. One because the camera or the computer's on 9%. But yeah, it's blocked due to copyright issues.
Because you probably used some song.
What song did I use?
Trevor done got flagged on you. Trevor got flagged. Does he know he got flagged? Living in a rainbow land where you and I go hand in hand, that's be fine.
But like Trevor done got flagged?
Yeah.
Flag, but it wasn't the LGBT flag?
We still have some bubble wrap in here.
Oh my god, can we talk about Philip like his exposing YouTube tweet today? I was like,
Oh, about like how the tragedies for Jimmy Fallon or whatever were still being.
they caught out, I cannot say his last name to save my life. Casey.
Yeah, I saw that.
Really big
I liked
YouTuber
it.
guy.
I was like, fuck
He
this.
he tweeted saying that like because he made a video talking about how like all the proceeds from the video is going to go to everything happening in Las Vegas and like all that and YouTube did they demonetize it or did they did something?
I think they just demonetized it.
They demonetized his video And and then YouTube responded to him, and YouTube's like, yeah, I appreciate what you're doing, but we just don't allow like YouTubers to make money off of tragedies. And this other big YouTuber literally called out YouTube because they posted a video of Jimmy Fallon's
The title's literally like talking
where
about.
he literally just talks about it, where he's not like saying he's donating anything, where he's just talking about everything. And it has an ad on it, and I was like,
No, it's true. It's because they're starting to not care about.
they only care about like Ellen.
They don't care about individual creators really anymore, or they're starting not to. They only care about like these TV networks that have transitioned.
No, I was sipping all my tea. I was like,
no, honestly, YouTube's. I'm just saying it. I'm just saying it.
oh god.
I'm happy that you broke your leg. No, but I'm just go ahead and say it, guys. YouTube's really gone downhill.
Oh god, from like February of this year, it really like I don't know what happened.
It's just really started to become this insincere corporate mess, just like everything else in the world.
Well, the only way to make it on YouTube is to literally like roast somebody or come for somebody else's like career, and it's like, what about the people that like genuinely like have a good time and like want to have fun?
Well,
and,
like I gave up completely on my gaming channel because there's just no hope for me, like as small as I am with the audience, like and the type of thing I want to do to be on YouTube. So I just like went to Twitch, basically.
Well, there's Chase. For other people, that's you.
No, that's just me with my own motivation.
It's
So
not like YouTube sucking.
it's part of YouTube sucking, like because they're starting not to care about smaller creators anymore. It's just factual. That's what we just said.
Like, listen, I love a good roast. Okay, I love roasting, whatever. But like, literally coming for like, I do not appreciate like if they deserve it, yes. But like for people to come for like, for example, like Eugenia Cooney, like really. You're gonna like the sweetest girl in the world. You're just gonna keep making videos constantly and constantly
I agree,
about
Pastor
her.
Tom.
Like you're like they're clearly doing it to like promote themselves. They aren't doing it to help anybody. They're just it was like she's the sweetest thing. It's a different doing it to someone like Onision who does it on everybody. To like just be like, listen, I just don't care about Onision. He's not a good person. But Eugenia is like the nicest person in the world.
She is very sweet, Jess. Like she's really sweet.
Like, sure, who knows what's going on personally, but like, what impact would we have on how like obviously nothing's helped like worked from like YouTubers like saying stuff. Like it has to be personal people like in her life if there is something going on. And like these YouTubers constantly kept making videos, and it got to the point like one video maybe would have been okay, even though it's monetized and you're making money off like basically like going off on this other person. But making like constant videos about one person who is especially so sweet and so nice, like it angers me. Like it's just like it angers me so bad. Onision made like 8 videos. Like, come on, one was good enough. You just basically reiterate what you keep saying in all the videos. It's just they're getting a lot of views, and you're like, oh, let's keep going with it.
Mm-hmm. No, if it was about like someone, that's why he hasn't made.
If it was about like helping
about
her, he would have like personally reached out only. Like he wouldn't like go through like to her audience.
Well, let's think about it. How many videos has he directly made about Joy Sparkle?
Okay, but that's another situation. Joy kept making videos about him.
No, but the thing is,
if you keep making videos about Onision, can you get that thing so we can plug that in?
Sure. I don't know what you're
saying. Right there, the charger.
Oh, but no, he didn't make any videos on her because her audience isn't as big, so it's obviously not going to benefit him.
Videos about her.
I'm sure he didn't make.
He just called her stalker girl.
I'm sure he didn't make as many videos as Eugenia because it didn't like guarantee him the same view count. Because Joy is a small channel.
I'm taken to church because listen, if you're an inspiring YouTuber and you make a career of hating other people, one, you're going to fail. Like, because your audience is only there.
You're not gonna be happy with your life.
It's kind of like no offense to Joy Sparkles, because I love Joy Sparkles, but she lost her whole audience basically because her whole audience was only there for her to like roast Onishi on, and like now that like she doesn't really do that as much, she's losing some, and she's in like a lot of controversy.
You don't want to build your kingdom on negativity, because negativity is always temporary, whereas positivity can often last longer.
Girl, build it on the love. Where's the love, y'all? People killing, people dying, children hurting, hear them crying. No, but like, Chase and I could have like roasted, like there's so many gay couples that like we know for a fact they literally are just using their relationship to make it further on YouTube. And we could have made videos on that and like called out people. We could have called out a huge YouTuber for like being really awful to us, but like we don't, because why would we do that? That's basically like using them and like abusing their like subscribers to be like, oh, the person you love is actually awful, come to us. Like that would make me feel terrible, and like that I don't like growing like that. And if you do that, just know like whatever. I don't like it. I love you too, Kara. Thank you again for being so sweet.
Well, like,
awesome.
You might not have heard of Eugenia, because I think a lot of the controversy with her has calmed down. So I think that's why people just aren't talking about her anymore.
Because it got to the point where it's like, literally, guys, like, Onision, you made 47,000 videos about this girl. Can you please just stop? Like, I think he got to the point where he's like, if I keep going, like, it'll be too obvious that I'm only doing this for money.
Well, like,
which was obvious video, like,
during
too.
that amount of time, everyone kind of started to figure, like, who didn't know who Eugenia was starting to know about her. But it wasn't the type of publicity that I'm sure she wanted, you know? It was bad publicity, or it was negativity. And
listen, like, say she is going through something. Like, she needs love and support. She doesn't need other YouTubers, like, calling her out and, like, getting their, like, fans to come after her. She needs, like, love and, like, to know that she's loved by so many people. Like, disliking her videos, like, you're actually not helping a situation. Like, literally, she'd get so much hate on videos, and I'm like, do you guys think that's helping? Like, you guys think, oh, I have so many dislikes, I'm going to, like, start being healthy? Like, even if there was something, like, that's not help. Like, what?
in the butt? I said, what? In the butt. She's just very sweet. Bottom line, she's a sweet person, so yeah. I think that's just what we're trying to reiterate.
It's like Eminem singing about his daughter and making us all sad, then be a real dad and go to her instead of singing songs about her. It's like, quit using them for views.
No, I have seen. Sorry, Troy.
It's okay.
I've seen Eugenia combat some negative situations so positively, and that's my favorite thing about her, is that she's like, just so this big, like, shining, positive light, and people just shit on her all the time. And it's just, I think we can all learn a little something from Eugenia about taking negativity and handling negativity.
Like, if I've had like one negative comment and I like go cry in like a closet for 7 years, she is so strong and like so brave for like I'm so impressed, because if it was me, try on the outside, it's okay, try on the inside, they ask you how you are, you say, that's actually me though. That one hate comment with me. No, like I mean, like random people could be like, gays, ew, gross, and I'm fine.
It depends on the type of hate it is. Like, I'm sure there's hate comments out there that can really hurt me, but they have to be very like specific. Like, they can't just be generalized hate comment, like, you gay, that bad. Like, well, obviously, like, I get that too much to even be bothered by that.
Like, everybody, like, every single person, I don't care what you say, like, you have a flaw, like, that you feel.
You have a weakness.
You have, like, one part of you that you just wish you could change, no matter what.
Or a lot.
And, like, if somebody calls that out, then it's like, of course you're going to be upset. Thank you for becoming a
But
fan.
even if you, like...
Thank you for loving my hat.
Even the people that joke about their insecurities... I guarantee you there's a secret thing about them that they're the things that
You gay that bad.
that they joke about that they are insecure about, yes, but they're joking about those things more so to distract people from the thing that they're secretly really not okay with that they won't joke about. So yeah, a lot of people use humor as an armor, and I'm one of those people. So like everyone has that very sensitive spot, you know, that nerve.
Nina, hug your friend so tight. Yeah, I know. I like, if anything, I like, if Eugenia teaches me one thing, it's to definitely like keep going through all the negativity, because like why, like she's not let it get her down, and like she gets it all the time. So it's like really like I look at myself like I got one hate comment, but I get so much love. Like why am I letting this get me down? When someone like is so like her personality's so great and she's getting so much hate, like, and she's still going, like,
and she doesn't
I need
even
to
really
suck it up.
feed into it much either.
And she doesn't feed into it. I like let it get to me, and like I like either address it or I like to call that person out and be like, wrong. And she's just like, oh, you're talking about me? Okay.
She's just like, I just wish they would stop, and then she goes on.
Thank you so much, Aloha Layla. You're so sweet. You're going to remember thousands of positive comments. It's so weird, like, you could get 1,000 love comments and, like, one hate comment literally, like, just destroys all that. And it's like, why? Like, I don't understand why. But, like, it's not just, like, me.
No, it's just your human mind. Like, it's just people want, that's how our minds work.
Like, I was like, a little offended by George. So I got offended and I said something. Now it's, like, a joke. And, like, before, like, at first I was like, that's kind of shitty. And then, like, I started laughing about it more because, like, he got so offended I said that. So, yeah.
Life's hard, man.
If someone gets offended by something I say,
I miss being 5 years old.
Then I don't really get upset because it's like, you have a different opinion than me. Like, obviously. There's going to be somebody in this chat that's like, I don't care what you're saying. Like, Eugenie can be bad, blah, blah, blah. That's your opinion. I have my opinion. And, like, his opinion was, like, dogs aren't kids. Like, that's his opinion. But, like, coming for, like, a look or, like, personality, like, that's not opinion. Like, that's an opinion, but that's, like, the shittiest opinion. Like, to come for someone's looks openly, like, what are you doing? Like, if your opinion is, like, based off something I said, okay, but if it's based off, like, physical appearance, like...
Thank you, Tiger Lily.
And it's negative, like, why are you here? Why are you here doing that? What you doing? How are you doing that for? Why are you doing that? Thank you so much, Goddess of Purple.
I'm a purple human. Thank you. I love pineapples.
I do too.
Pineapples are like my second favorite fruit, I think.
But yeah,
behind oranges.
Really the best shit. That's like my point. Like, I just like do I understand that other like opinion on people saying
it's really just not even that big a deal. Chill.
Like, I don't understand why people get so offended. I don't get
looking at you, Emily Osmond.
I don't get why. Emily Osment was one that tweeted it. Like, she was so offended.
I know. I was like,
why is it such a big deal?
I was like, you can kiss my gay dog owning ass.
If anything, it'd be more offensive for like so many of thousands of women who can't have kids, and they go the dog and cat route, like, for their children. I'd get offended, like, by people saying they're not your kids.
It's really just not even let people. Is it really that upsetting to you?
That's what I'm saying. Like, why is it such a big deal?
It's really not. It's just not a big deal.
Like, you just want to be a douche. My sister's struggling to have kids, so she just got a dog. See, so many people do that. And it's...
That's what my mom did before she had me, because she had fertility issues. She got Levi.
Emily Osmond was upset because she's overshadowed by Hannah Montana. Chase and I literally had this conversation how, like, Emily Osment and Mitchell Musso are hanging on to their Hannah Montana days, like, so much. Like, they keep tweeting, like... Because you know how, like, if, like, Dylan or Cole Sprouse tweets about, like, Sweet Life, they get, like, thousands of retweets. I think that, like, Emily and Mitchell Musso see that, so now they're like, oh, here's a Hannah Montana photo. Give me my 75,000 retweets. And I'm like, I see you there. You just jealous.
I mean, like,
because Miley is babe, and you guys are. What are they doing? Does Mitchell Musso do anything?
I don't know.
Emily Osment's in something, but I forget.
I mean, I'm sure she's great. I mean, I think she has some controversial opinions sometimes, but doesn't everybody? But I just didn't really like, I didn't personally agree with that one. I thought it was stupid.
I just don't get it. I love The Sweet Life, though. No, and I love Hannah Montana. I just, like, they're just, especially Emily Osment, like, she just, like, irks me to the point. Like, some of her tweets. Like, she tweeted the other day, like, stop praying, start doing. Like, okay, you're telling an entire religion to stop what they believe in. Like, you could say, like, keep praying, start doing. Or, like, even, like, prayers aren't enough. That's something. But, like, telling people to, like, stop what, like, they're raised to believe helps and stuff, like...
Or just do both. I mean, do
both.
As long as you're doing. It doesn't
like,
matter what else you're doing,
like,
you know?
You can pray and do. It's just like, why would you, like, tell an entire... Like, Emily... I could rant about Emily Osment for, like, days.
Let me...
She irks me.
Kesha didn't write a hit song for you to tell people to stop praying.
For real.
Really?
You can pray and start doing... I know, like, even if, like...
I mean, I get that she feels very passionately about it, but it's still like, I mean,
just
don't tell people that's not the best approach.
You should keep off the internet. Like, there's definitely some things that you should not tweet. Like, we all have opinions on certain things that we just, like, we don't tweet for the reason that, like, it's so different than other people's. Like, everybody has an opinion that you just don't tweet.
The world's not ready.
But, like, Emily doesn't have the thing where she's like, maybe I should not tweet this. She's like, I'm just going to tweet it.
Well, I mean, some people think I'm going to play the devil's advocate.
I'm going to punch you in the throat. There's nothing wrong with somebody, like, someone like my grandma. Like, what can she do to, like, she can't physically, like, go out of her way to help anything. But she was like, I'm praying for this. That is sweet. Because she, like, is struggling on her own.
I completely agree with you.
Like, I'm, like, if that's her way of helping, then fine. If you want to pray and help, that's amazing. But, like, don't, like, come for somebody because they think prayers help. You know? Like, it's just, like, anger, like, the stop praying, start doing, like, really? How, like, do both. Don't, like, say not to do one. It's just... No, it was definitely, like, it was about the shootings and everything. And, like, I get what she's saying. Like, she's trying to be, like, sweet. But, like, I just, like, I did not like her wording. I did not like the whole stop praying. She could just, like, she could have just said start doing stuff.
I don't think it was a very motivational message.
It did not motivate me.
No.
It did not motivate me to be like, oh.
And I think that's what it was intended to be. I think it was supposed to intend to be very inspirational and informative, but it just kind of came across as kind of insensitive, you know?
Yeah.
I think that's just the issue.
But it's like that with any other, like, I'm not an atheist, but I'm not gonna tell, like, an atheist, like, wrong. Start praying. Like, it's because it's like, why would you
do what you want to fucking
do what you want to do? But, like, don't tell people to stop doing what they believe in. Like, what? It just doesn't make sense to me. My podcast is just gonna be me ranting all the time about I get so heated about certain subjects that just, like, it makes no sense to me why you would just be awful. Like, do I believe in, like, everything Chase believes in? No. But, like, am I gonna tell Chase, like, your opinion's wrong? Yes. No. But I like it. I'm genuinely interested in what I have to say. Thank you. Some people say that religion is a problem. It's people making it a problem.
I think there's people with attitudes on every side of everything who are just kind of...
I don't think a religion's a problem. I think the way people treat religion is a problem. I think, like,
People use religion too often as a leverage for other motives.
yes, like, if you use your religion to say you're better than somebody else for something, you're abusing your religion and you're not doing it right. But religion itself is such a great thing. It is so great. But if you abuse it, like if you say I'm better than you because I'm not sinning as bad as you, like that's bad. That's not a good religious person. Um, and I can rant about that all day because I just have my own theories and like speculation. It's just, just like let people live. Let people do what they want. Let people believe what they want. If you don't agree with someone else's opinion, this is a good advice that like I just want to tell my Facebook friends so much. Like if you don't agree with something someone's saying, you don't have to say anything. Like if someone's saying like I hate cats on Facebook, I'm not gonna get on there and be like, I love cats. What are you talking about? You're such an asshole. I'm gonna be like, I'm not gonna like this post because I don't like it. I don't agree with it. But if someone's out there like, it's different for like topics like gun control. Does a Facebook post fight about gun control? Is that going to help gun control like pass?
Probably not.
No.
I don't think anyone really looks to Facebook for sage advice nowadays.
No.
But, like,
I like going on and that like going on Facebook and like getting in fights about stuff like that. Like I'm guilty of it too. Like after the whole situation in Orlando, I like went on a big Facebook rant and like people were attacking me on there, and that made me realize like why are you attacking me for my opinion? What is that going to help? Like so many people are like ganging up on me because of my view on like gun control and stuff, and they were like, "How dare you? How dare you? You're gonna die now because you won't have a gun and stuff," which wasn't even my point. But like, and then and like I realized like what is that going to do? Them attacking me is yes, my Facebook post isn't helping, but them attacking me for my opinion on Facebook, like what are you? Oh, okay. Like the government's going to look at that and be like, "Yup, I agree with this Facebook post. Let's do that, guys." No, they're not. And so like, don't get in a fight with somebody. Like if they're not like attacking you, you don't have to say anything. It's okay to have opinions, that's fine, but when you start attacking, I was saying like I was getting attacked on Facebook by all these people because I was just saying like, am I one for like, do we need gun control?
People
like
get
in my
really
opinion, yes.
sensitive about gun control
Like,
around times like this.
That's my opinion. I think we need stricter laws. Definitely. I think it's too easy to get a gun nowadays. But like, if you don't have my opinion, should you attack me for that? No. And unless you have a different opinion, should I attack you? No.
We both live in conservative parts of the country. Do we go around attacking people?
Should I write a letter to like my good congressman and be like, "Yo, this is what we need to do, sirs and women"? That's a good thing. That's what you should do. You should be more vocal to the people that it actually matters to, not the people that like
don't have much authority over the situation.
Do not have authority. Yeah. It's just like, just don't get like.
I don't know. It's just kind of it's hard because we're in a time.
Like I don't share my opinion on how Troy's lips are small and his eyebrows gone. It's still there, you rude bitch. No, but just like you can like share your opinion, but don't like attack somebody for their opinion.
Katie, thank you for that.
I feel like I'm back in debate class.
I mean, I'm glad we both agree because I think our opinions on gun control are exactly the same.
Exactly. Cheese Boot said you won't change opinions.
Neither
Facebook
of you
fighting will not change.
Especially on Facebook, you're just gonna get mad at each other.
You're just gonna keep ranting until you block each other and then make stuff.
That's why I usually don't. I don't really humor people typically that challenge my opinions. I mean, I'm sure it's good to challenge opinions, but I typically don't humor people because I don't know how the conversation will escalate. So I usually just ignore it.
Well, like for somebody like me who like believes in like we need like I know I'm like being very controversial right now, and I'm sorry if you don't share my opinion. That's totally fine. You don't need to attack me.
What are you about to
but
say?
with the whole gun control issue.
Oh.
Like I do think like there needs to be something done.
Well, I mean,
but like. What were you saying?
And that, never mind. I'm just relaying information that I heard from Jimmy Fallon, which is not a good thing.
Jimmy
Probably
Fallon.
not a good
You're
source
being
of
called out for
information.
people being like, wow, you're Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah.
But like, if you, I forgot what my point was going to be.
Sorry. I mean, I completely agree with you. I think that I'm pretty far left on the issue of gun control.
I got my point. If just because I believe in that, I do not think a Facebook post where somebody's calling me an idiot, telling me I'm stupid, and saying that it's so like people can get guns regardless. Like that's not going to change my. That's not going to make me be like, yeah, let's be same then, whatever. No, it's going to make me be like.
It's more about statistics.
It's going to make me hate the other side. Which like, why would you want like, why wouldn't you want to like either give us facts other than like attacking? Like that's not going to help your. It's just, Troy's Rant podcast coming soon, 2018.
You should do it.
Aunt Joan, stop hating on Mama June for her healthy lifestyle.
You could be like the liberal version of Billy.
Who?
Is that her name? The girl, the conservative girl that's kind of angry a lot.
Tommy?
Tommy, not Billy. Okay. I knew she had like a stereotypically masculine name, so I thought it was Billy.
Tommy's another one. Do I agree with anything that Tommy says in her videos? No. Do I still watch it and am I entertained by her? And do I like her? I like her. Do I agree with her? No. But like that does not mean that I have to dislike her.
I've seen the way that she debates with other people, and it's typically she doesn't really run over people, I don't think, when she's like in a debating environment. So I respect that about her.
But like, yeah, like
I completely disagree with her.
She
on
said
everything.
some things that I'm like, that's kind of shitty. But like, am I gonna hate her? No. The only person I do not like is Trump. No, I'm just kidding. I need to stop. Okay. Every time I hear Troy rant, I get inspired. After the broadcast ends, I'll find something to get mad at and just rant to myself. Yes. No, I love, like, ranting is just a good way to, like, get it out of your, like, in, like, a healthy way, you know? Like, if you guys have a different opinion than me and you just want to rant about it without coming for me, you can do it. Like, if you believe in, like, keeping the gun laws the same and, like, doing all that, you can say that, and I will be like, that's your opinion. Like, thank you for sharing. Like, next. Like, anybody else? Thank you for becoming a fan. How long are we staying live? Forever. There's a part of me that enjoys getting mad at things but never doing anything other than writing it down. That's a good way. If you don't like someone's Facebook post,
be so negative.
Write it down.
Be negative in thought. Just tear them apart.
Like, write it if you want to get your anger out.
Sin all you want on paper.
And I'm not saying, like, if somebody's, like, saying, like, Troy Young is an ugly piece of crap on Facebook, of course I'm going to respond. Well, like, you probably shouldn't respond, but of course I have the authority to respond because it's personally, like, attacking me. But, like, for issue, it just, like, it depends on the issue for sure. But, yeah, it's just, like...
Opinions are hard, and debating has always been a very tricky subject for me because I usually have the ability to see valid points on either side, and I feel biased towards both sides of an argument because of that. And so, like, I've never felt enjoyment from debating with people.
Yeah.
Or I've never had, like, I lose energy in it so fast because I feel so conflicted every time I try to debate.
I'm ranting about how Troy thinks Chase is unproductive. Chase builds a whole don't start together base basically by himself. Like, hello, wow, productiveness. No, but I do believe that everybody's opinion, like, it should be equally treated, unless you're racist or homophobic or being awful toward to somebody's.
Take the rage, put it on a page.
Then I do not agree with that. But yeah. One thing for
and that bass was killer.
Smart little. I love you so much, Nina, and you're so great, and I love you.
Yeah, no, and I'm guilty of that too. Maybe on not so much of a greater scale as just like a regular day scale. Like I find myself wanting to be right so bad that it dilutes my point of view and convinces myself of things. But like, no, people have a lot of issues like that. I see it every day. Where I'm just like, how can you not at least empathize with so and so or the person that you're arguing against? Like, why can't you guys empathize with each other? Because you're both right and you're both terribly wrong too. So I don't know. I see that a lot in arguments where I'm just like, eh.
The only time I didn't like debate class was when I had to debate someone on gay marriage. See, that I do not support that even being in a debate. Like, I know that's like one of the main things, but like there's a difference between like debating on gay marriage than like gun control. Because like gay marriage is like that's actually people like born into like you're debating on if it's okay to be yourself. Like I just don't understand like why you should debate on that because that's just like I would get emotional too because it's like why do you have these opinions? Like why does it hurt you so much that you don't believe that somebody should love somebody else? Like I don't know. I wish I could see you, Ezra. I could just see you tearing up that other person, and I would want to watch that. I think one of the main problem with society right now is we do not listen to one another. We are so quick to attack. Yes, everyone gets offended so
and
easy.
It makes other people scared to like even stand up for things that they believe in. You know,
like I don't know like the whole story, but I saw Damon Fizzy tweeting about how like people got so offended that he like said something like people were misgendering his dog. And he made a joke or something. That's a dog. Like, quit getting so offended. He did not physically, like, go after it. Like, it was a joke about a dog. Like, it wasn't about a person at all. Like, you can be whatever gender you want.
I do think
you don't even have to be a gender if you don't want. But like, if someone's making a dog, especially about a dog, like
a joke about a dog. No, I think like, people can be very. I do completely agree with like these movements and these things that that are happening. I think it's a great thing. But I also think with all of that positivity that has been shed on humanity lately, there has been this curse of people being very sensitive.
If someone goes like, I don't believe in transgender people. I believe that there's only male and female. You can attack that person, whatever. Like, do that. But if somebody who clearly, like, I'm such a Damon fan. This is so embarrassing, but he clearly supports gay people. He clearly supports transgender people. He clearly supports all that. He made a joke about a dog. And, like, you're looking to get upset at things like that, and like doing things like that is gonna like scare those people away. Like, it's not going to make them like, oh yeah, you're attacking me even though I already like support and believe in it. It's just like,
no,
don't be too sensitive. That's another. Can we do one of those videos like 22 lessons I've learned in 22 years? And it's just like a whole video of us just no.
I remember when I was younger, I used to be very sensitive about people like using the wrong sexuality term or like just being kind of uneducated to LGBT like information, and that didn't help. Getting mad at people who just didn't know any better or who just like who made a mistake, I wasted more time being mad at them and attacking them than actually shedding light on the situation and informing them or like not being offended rather than just being helpful to them and giving them the opportunity to know and understand. Because I feel like people are just so sensitive nowadays, they don't give others the opportunity to be informed, you know? Like we just allow people not to be informed and just kind of shun them away and attack them because they just don't know any better.
We could eat and rant. Just eat and rant.
Yeah. I
do it. I just have so many opinions. I just want to... My mom always told me growing up that I was going to be a lawyer because I'm so like strong-headed, and I love to rant and I love to like defend.
You don't back down either.
I don't like backing down from like my opinion, but I definitely know how to like give my opinion and fight with it without being mean to the other person.
I'm surprised you weren't in debate club.
We didn't have a debate club. My school had 200 kids.
You had anime club.
I debate against a sheep.
You probably win.
Anime club was literally me and like my 4 friends.
I'm surprised you didn't have debate club. That's a big one.
No, yeah, debate club.
A debate club, I would be terrible at. I like expressing my opinions, but I don't like being like challenged or combating opinions. Like I get nervous, and then my train of thought just kind of falls apart, and I lose whatever point I was trying to make in the first place.
My personal opinion is I think a lot of people are closed-minded when it comes to certain subjects. I agree with you. There's so many things, and like me too, on certain subjects. Like I'm closed-minded. I don't believe in like a lot of things because I physically think they're wrong.
Yeah, Jason gets me. I don't know. I don't like arguing. I don't like debating. I want people to just share their opinion, and I'll share my opinion.
You still have 3,000 kids. That's scary. Okay, keep going. Sorry, I got scared
And
thinking about 3,000.
Everyone not be super offended by them. I don't know. And it's just, I've never liked arguing. It stresses me out, and I feel like I lose my spirit when I'm arguing because I can't even get my message across because I'm too like messed up in the head over the fact that there's confrontation. It just really throws me off.
Debating can very quickly turn into arguing. That's like, I know, that's why it's scary debating, because you're heatedly telling somebody how you feel, and they're like telling you how they feel, and like, of course, that could go wrong. So it takes like two special people to debate.
If you don't believe in Santa, you're wrong. Well, I think that's something everybody can agree on.
Yeah, like Santa's real. Like that's not even a debate. That's a fact.
I'm gonna be that crazy parent that like the kids, they will never tell me if they ever stop believing in Santa.
If your kid tells you that like they don't believe,
I'm gonna be that like I'm gonna be like, what?
You're gonna be like, but I do.
What do you mean? What?
Thank you for becoming
No.
But I guess that means we can be done for the night. We've been out for almost 2 hours.
Yeah,
and we've reached 72,000 likes. Thank you guys so much for that. And tomorrow night, our friends are going to be with us, and we'll probably Younow with them. So that'll be cool because it won't just be me and Chase talking. They can do like our makeup or something.
Chicken wings.
I don't know. What did you guys want to see? All four of us.
It won't be drag makeup. It'll be like
They could probably do good drag makeup.
I don't know. Well, like I don't think anyone can do good drag makeup unless they've practiced for a long time. Like not like they can do good drag makeup, but not think anyone can do professional level drag makeup, which is what I'm aiming for. Unless they practice for a pretty long time.
Oh, sorcerer or what? I never really believed in Santa. I never really believed in true.
Chase on the whole Santa thing. Sorry. I didn't say anything. I'm just implying that there's people out there that decide not to believe in Santa, and those people suck.
I decided not to believe in him after my grandpa fell down the stairs dressed as Santa one Christmas Eve.
Well, that just could be that your grandpa was cosplaying as Santa. Like, what the fuck? Like, Hatsune Miku.
He literally came into my house, took the cookies, put some presents underneath
We
the
all
tree,
know
and
that
Hatsune
Miku is fucking real because she's clearly on
Hatsune Miku.
And people cosplay as her. So you can't tell me that Hatsune Miku is real and Santa is not real.
Block this half of the screen.
That's my argument of the night, guys. Take this.
Santa isn't a thing in India, so
Santa has to be real because if Hatsune Miku is real, then Santa is real.
Oh, I love you, Jess, so much. Tell Mom I love her, and tell the dad to strum a guitar for me just one time. Just one strum for me, thank you. I really appreciate these occasional rants. They're so sweet. I'm so sorry. I feel bad because I get off afterwards, and I'm like, I hope, like, do I want my opinion to, like, not change yours, but open your eyes if you don't agree with it, that, like, other people have different ones? Yes. Like, I feel bad. Like, I don't want somebody that has a different opinion than me thinking that, like, they can't be themselves. You know? Like, it just...
No. It's
how I am.
It's just that opinions are tough. And disagreeing with people is very tough. That's one of the biggest challenges I faced growing up in my life.
Can we reach 75,000
disagreeing with people
signs off? We're going to try it. 75,000, guys. If everybody just reaches into their pants pocket and pulls out a piece of lint and then throws your lint at the computer and give the computer a
massage my leg, please, because it's asleep. Please help. If he's gonna die, Troy. I need your help right now. Oh my gosh, Troy. Thank you, Leishino. Can you at least just hit it? Do something to it.
At the YMCA.
I'm gonna die.
I don't have to agree with you, Troy, but I still love you. Exactly. And I still love you too, Cheese Boo.
It's crap. Oh.
And it actually, like, it makes me so happy if you guys do, like, in a way, it makes me happier if you guys do have different opinions because you guys feel comfortable and you guys will, like, tell me your opinions.
Yeah, like,
we have literally 74,999. We need one more. We hit it. Yeah, leave Sheena, Cheese Boo. But no, if you guys have a different opinion, you can, and if I rant, that's just my opinion. It's not me belittling your opinion at all, I promise. I just get very heated when I talk about things, but I promise, like, I will not ever be like, learn from their point of view.
Learn your alphabet.
Yes, thank you for becoming a fan, and thank you.
We'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you all so much for being awesome and just listening to us babble.
Yeah, I may not agree with you on some things, but I do disagree with you on a few things, but I still listen to your opinion. That's awesome. That makes me so happy, and that proves how great of a person you are. Because literally, you do not agree with some things I'm saying, and you're still here. Your opinion on me does not change. I hope doesn't change. And my opinion on you guys does not change at all. It makes me appreciate you guys even more because you guys have a reason to like hate me and you stay. It makes me happy.
I wish my eyebrow didn't disappear.
Where's my heart? My heart's right there. Love you too, Cheese Boo. Love you guys.
I love you guys so much, and I'm sorry that I'm just a big rambler.
It is definitely safe to sleep after this. Just we don't have any way to
Twitch stream.
Twitch.
Yeah.
Do you have a way to Twitch?
No. Well, it's maybe a thing, but I'll have to figure it out tomorrow. I need to announce that my stream's probably not going to be a thing tomorrow.
Yeah. I love you too, Ezra. And I love you guys so much. And
have a great night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Sweet dreams.
See you guys tomorrow.